Hi, this is Kimberly Knox and welcome to my YouTube channel, What's in the Stars for You this week? And this is where we look at the current astrological energy and those larger cycles that are constantly unfolding and pushing us forward in great ways so that we can achieve amazing things. So we're going to talk about all this so that you can utilize it for success in your daily life. This week started out tremendous, and we started to feel this over the weekend, like important things were happening. And this is really good news for all Capricorn and Capricorn rising individuals, because your ruler, Saturn, which is the planet that we have to pay attention to. It is the taskmaster, it is the teacher, and we must do our homework here. It had been retrograde in the sign of Scorpio, allowing us to digest and look at stuff where we have unfinished business from the past. When Saturn first got into Scorpio during the time October 2012, whatever you're doing at this time, all the way through December 14th, things are not completed. You've got cleanup to do. We need to put on our glasses and see what is real. Scorpio likes to look beneath the surface. They are the truth seekers here. We're going to get information about what true motivations are beneath the surface, deep emotional attachments that we have to release so that we can go forward in very productive ways. We do not want to be hanging on to people and things that are tagging along and holding us back from going forward in great ways. All right, so Scorpio is about deep mergers. This can be business and this is personal. This is all of the relationships that you have allowed into your life. Okay, so we're looking at those now finally and going, what really needs to go on, because it doesn't match who I am, and only that attachment is holding me back from great ways. We are so much more confident now that the Sun and Mercury, and we've got in the sign of Leo, along with, of course, Jupiter and Venus. So we have this more confidence and just fire energy, will to go forward in new ways and to really follow our heart. So also on Sunday we had, Mercury is red hot this week, by the way, but Mercury was in a nice aspect to Uranus. So this is very inventive. So our mind was engaged as well. So then as early as last night, we also had the moon go into the sign of Aries. And Aries starts to push us forward. It can also bring on arguments. So moon in Aries is emotionally aggressive. But it also is about action. So this is when we're taking action. So I hope that you've had some occasion to get your projects going, take some action, meet with people that you need to, and start moving forward, because this is a really great time to do that. So now we've got Saturn moving forward, and if you've been doing your work on realizing what your own values are and where you want to go and where you see yourself, then you will be looking around you and seeing the truth. Now, the other thing Saturn and Scorpio is talking about is our finances. We've only got a short window to take a look at what is still wrong about getting our finances under control and go forward with that. And yes, we all must take control of our finances, else we'll end up like a lot of the unfortunate people did, the overspending, and it is time where less is more. These are the times, because what we're really realizing is that the most important things come from the heart. They are intangible. They cannot be seen with the eye. They can only be felt with the heart. I believe that's a quote. I can't remember exactly right now, but I know it's one of my favorite quotes. So here we have the moon in Aries. It is a Tuesday here, and it's a Mars day. So we're feeling even more Mars energy today. Mars been in Cancer, and that's a little bit on the emotional side, and it needs to feel secure, but we're much more confident now, feeling secure and able to take action in that way. This is the last Tuesday that Mars is going to be reflective of the sign energy of Cancer, because it's going to be moving into Leo this weekend. So we're then going to go forward with even more confident energy, and this is the leadership, CEO type energy, and also we want to have more fun and engage in our heart energy. So this is all going to bring that out even more. So these are really exciting things. Now I was also talking this week is a lot about action. Mercury is red hot though. So let me just look here. So it is going to be getting together with Venus, and we're going to be having some discussions around relationships and what we really want. That's what Venus is. Venus in Leo, retrograde right now, is asking us to take a look at our heart energy. You know, it spent about a couple weeks retrograde in Virgo, so it allowed us to get a little more analytical about what we wanted and get the list done and get the sorting done and put some work energy into some things. And now we're coming back with heart energy and creativity, so we can really put our signature on something that we're creating. And that's what the time of Leo is all about. It's all about putting your personal signature on something that you creative, that comes from your soul, your inner self. Because Leo is about creating. I must create. I am creative, and it's about willpower and strength and confidence. So shortly after it meets up with, Mercury meets up with Venus on the 6th, which is, I believe that's Thursday. It's going to then meet up with Saturn in a square, and that's a last quarter square. So that's about a plan. We're putting a plan together. Then it's getting together with Jupiter, which is very expansive, and I think we're just kind of sealing the deal on the direction that we want to go into, and then it's going to move into Virgo. Okay, so then we can then move forward in more practical, hardworking, service-oriented ways, and that's Mercury rules our mindset. So this week, just pay attention to the way things are unfolding. It is also last quarter moon. So we have the last quarter on Thursday. Last quarter is an action time as well. And this last quarter moon comes when the moon is in Taurus, and Taurus is all about the creature comforts in life and enjoying finer things. It really understands the same thing that Leo does in different ways, but it's all about your senses and good food and just, you know, the body and massage and everything that's wonderful that brings the senses into the picture here. So we have this last quarter moon, and this is about adjusting and integrating what we've learned throughout this last lunation since the new moon, since the last new moon, and then we're getting ready for the next new moon, which is going to be next Friday, the 14th, in the sign of Leo. And just bringing forth all of this stuff that we're working on so we can really move ahead. So we have, just want to say one more thing here. We've got Jupiter's getting ready to leave Leo, and that's going to be next Tuesday on the 11th. So really, we're going to be preparing for this and really taking hold. Make sure you're really just marinating in this really great Leo energy of just enjoying yourself and connecting with your heart, because that's what Venus wants us to do right now. And we're going to be able to see way more because Venus is closest to the Earth, and it's giving us messages now so that we can absorb this and go forward in great ways. Sunday is a beautiful day. The moon's going to be going into Gemini over the weekend, so that just increases the chatter and the connections with people and adds a little bit of lively zest to your day. And then the next week we'll start out with the moon in Cancer and add some more family and emotional type content to the vibrations that are going on. So it's an amazing week. Take advantage here and reach out to me on Instagram for my daily in the flow messages and inspirations. And if you would like a private success review, reach out to me at info@kkastrology.com, and I'll be happy to get back to you on that. This is where we look at your own chart, your own timing, where and when things are happening, and where you should be placing your energy for the most success. Have a beautiful week.